Welcome to Under the Plumb Bob podcast, a podcast about everything related to The Sims. We avoid the real world by talking about our made up ones. Each episode, we'll focus on one of the several rotating themes, including building, gameplay, lore, and today we've got a mod, which is Sacrificial. And this is Jen, and I have here with me Allie.
Hello.
And we are mod fiends, so we are going to talk about Sacrificial. And just to start out, I'm going to put in a trigger warning. I know we don't normally do that, but there are mentions of violence, drugs, sex, and suicide, and please use your discretion when listening. If you don't feel comfortable proceeding forward, you can check out one of our other episodes, either since you're a bonus listener, you can check out one of the other bonus episodes, or you can go ahead and check out one of our main episodes, and we've got new ones coming up soon too.
So trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning from here on out. Thank you.
We love you and we want you to be mentally safe, but also we think the modders...
We want to talk about this mod.
Right.
We like this mod. It includes some violence, but hey.
The
world includes violence.
We've got some violence.
Why not the Sims world?
Right. Because they're not going to put it in there anyway.
No.
So, just doing the script for the console games, this stuff probably would have been stuff put in there back in the day, but like now that we've gone through and it's like gotten very more toned down, there's like nothing really adult in The Sims anymore besides Woohoo, which is, you know what happens with Woohoo.
We all know what it is.
Yeah.
It's sex, y'all. It's sex. What else do you want us to say? Woohoo equals sex, and we all know it. Okay? Woohoo!
That's why they have babies. And that's why they disappear. But if you check out one of our other episodes on Woohoo, Wicked Whims,
part 1 and 2, which I think we released to the public as well. We did Patreon exclusive, and then we released it to the public. So it's out there.
That was the first one, I think, that got us in heat because it was released to the public. So then we were like, we need to put some of these behind the wall.
And I think that was my first host episode, too. My first
nice.
Coming up front, too. Yeah. Because, I'm always here for, sex, drugs, and violence.
Right. Because you did Basemental also, didn't you?
I did. These are some of my top three mods. One of Sacrificial mods. Because Sacrificial is the creator, and they have multiple mods underneath them.
Yes, so. He's got like a crap ton, and we're going to talk about that today. But he's also got Sacrificial Jr., which I didn't completely understand. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but I don't understand where he divided that up because like some of them he still put in there. I don't know.
Oh, I know. I haven't messed with the junior because I'm not a junior anymore.
Well, some of them are really funny. Like you can like use the bathroom anywhere and.
Oh, that's funny.
Hashtag relatable. I wish I could, but.
If only.
So, I was watching videos. I ended up subscribing to him because he's actually a really adorable person. After watching his live stream, yeah. I've noticed being in his Discord that he's got like a mod, I think, Onyx Angel. They're like always in there like, don't tell us about glitches. We know about glitches. You can play it anyway. So in his live stream, he basically said he doesn't have the time. He showed he kind of has like a messy house, but like that's also relatable.
Yeah.
His cat, he said his cat gave birth to a large litter and he's been taking care of the cat. So like the house fell to the wayside, and then he said he got a social life and he's been really depressed. So, and he's European, so he's probably allowed to go out and do things.
Oh, wow. He just has a lot on his plate.
Yeah, because he's got like, I don't know how many exactly, but like we know there's quite a bit in here.
Oh yeah, there is a whole heap of stuff.
There's a separate channel on his Discord though. If you have any major issues, always check out people's Discords because that's kind of like the way that modders seem to be going. Because I'm under Kauai, Stacy, and Deadpool also, and it seems like they're putting their stuff in that more than they're actually putting on their website.
Yeah.
And in that same live stream, it's from August 28th of this year, 2021. He's had like a little chat going on, and they said, "How did you get into creating mods?" And he said he started creating CC in The Sims 2, but in The Sims 3, I used to get so annoyed by the university llama, so I wanted to torture him somehow to get rid of him fast. So I decided to learn how to create a mod, and I created Disasters and Blessings as my first mod, and I went off from there. He continued on saying that all the likes and comments motivated him to continue to create mods, and he thanked all his fans for their continued support. And like putting all this in here, it was always like after every update, he would put, "I love you and thank you." And it's really sweet. Like, not that other modders probably don't appreciate that. I'm sure they do, but like, I just thought it was really sweet.
No, that's super sweet. Oh, well, thank you, Sacrificial, for everything that you do.
And we love you too.
We appreciate you and we love you. Okay, so let's get to some of the mods that they do. So the first big one that they do is a mod called Road to Fame. So it's kind of gives you more than just get famous would, you know? It gives your fans a luxury life of a life of luxury and fame. You get fame, paparazzis, meets and greets, promotional offers, kind of some of the same stuff, but then it gives you some more famous tracks than just the acting can do, or more stuff for The Sims. So you can become famous from Simstagram, or just from modeling, acting. You can do it from professional singing, which you actually can't do in The Sims. You could in Sims 3 for Showtime, I believe.
Yeah.
Um, and then this mod also allows you to become famous from street dancing, which is kind of cool. And then it adds some lot traits. So you're able to add a celebrity hangout, or a trait where no fans are allowed to just, pop up. Because, you'll go out to different lots and everything, and God forbid you're a high celebrity, or you see Judith Ward, strutting herself in, and, there's his fans constantly, and then falling down around her. It gets annoying sometimes. You don't want fans around all the time.
Yes.
So you're able to have, yeah. You're able to have no fans allowed. You're also able to do no paparazzi, because, the paparazzi be following you into the bathroom and shooting your picture and stuff. It's back up, pops.
Hashtag free Britney.
She's working on it. She's getting there.
She is.
She is. So yeah, so you can make any NPC a celebrity, or create your own. You can have, so your Sims can now become fans of their favorite idols. You can recreate all the celebrities you want in your Sims. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then there's a new cops feature. Okay. So you can now call the cops in the Road to Fame service menu. So the cops can show up to the scene about your emergency. This is kind of cool. You don't really see the police in the base Sims game. They're not really riding around because no one's robbing your house anymore. You got that robber anymore.
They really kind of suck in the detective career field too.
Yeah,
That's
does.
really kind of boring.
Like, if they want to refresh another pack, it should be good to work.
Yes.
The detectives, and because I think I've tried that career once just to try it, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they're all repetitive all 3 of those careers, but that one I felt was the most.
Yeah. Plus, it was kind of glitchy at some point when you have to like
Yes.
go to the different scenes to like look for stuff, and it's like. Mm. So this one gives you a little bit more. So if you're get the get to work expansion pack, then the detective's career, you get a little oomph. You know, cops are able to fight with Sims who have been woohooing in public.
You
That's
should
pretty
just
funny.
let them be people. Just kidding, don't do that.
There's no kids around. No, I'm kidding. No, don't do that. Just no woohooing in public.
You will actually get arrested.
You will actually get arrested, and then that's not good. And a result, you'll get 5,000 simoleons. But if you're famous, you know, who cares about 1,000
Right.
simoleons? And then your result in fame and Simstagram followers will be lost. Your fans will try to protect you from the cops by intimidating them. That's kind of funny. Your Sims will like, I don't know, fight the cops for you.
They're like, that don't work too well nowadays,
I know
unfortunately.
that. No. The cop will arrest the sim by punching him in the face and placing handcuffs on their arms, and then fly away with the suspect using a helicopter police. Okay. Okay. Did not know
I
that was a thing.
I've done that before, but I think mine was in one of these other ones. I did it with
Oh
extreme
yeah.
violence after I killed somebody and he just like went up in the air and it's kind of cheesy, but it's also kind of funny to just watch him just like wee.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Do love. We'll get to the extreme violence one because that's my other favorite one. We'll get to that one.
That's the best one.
Let me see. The suspect will sit in the rabbit hole jail for 3 sim days, and then the cop will come back to the scene. If your sim, the playable sim, got arrested, you can have them come back by cancel. Oh, I did have that do that once. You can cancel the in jail interaction, and your sim will just come home.
Oh.
Because I think with the extreme violence one, I think I was playing around with the settings, and I accidentally clicked like arrest sim, so my sim got arrested.
Go to
And I was
jail.
like, wait. And I was like, clicked it and I canceled it. And my sim came back and I was like, oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Cool.
You're like the TikTok where he's like, go right to jail right away.
Just go right to jail. Yep, nope. Yeah, so that gives you a little bit more for the detectives and the cop career for Get to Work. That's cool. I actually haven't played with that one. That's pretty cool. Your Sims can hire bodyguards. Your sim can hire bodyguards to walk around them. You can hire up to 8. Oh, God. Is your sim really that scared where you need 8 bodyguards?
I bet Judith would.
Judith probably would. Nah, she got Marcus Flex.
Oh, right.
At least in my games. I don't know why. She always ends up with Marcus Flex at one point.
Yeah.
The bodyguards will follow you wherever you go and can travel with them by selecting them while you travel. Fans and paparazzi will stand further away as they cheer and take photos of you as your bodyguards are standing around so they're not completely all up in your face. You can set the behavior of your bodyguards, give them orders to do specific things. You can have them act natural or act intimidating. You can have them shoot everyone away. Just have, no one. You're like, I don't want to deal with anyone. Just to shoot them all away. If they come anywhere near me, just. You can also order. Ooh, you can order them to slap a sim. You can order them to throw a drink on a sim, and then you can also order your bodyguards to, fight people. That's pretty cool.
I want to do this. No.
I want to do this now. I want to hire some bodyguards. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, so while you're a celebrity with Road to Fame, you can woohoo or try for a baby with fans, and you don't need a romantic relationship. You just do it. Fans will just show up to your house for a meet and greet.
Because some of us would do that. Not naming names, me or
Ah.
anyone. But some of us would be like, okay.
Fans and paparazzi are now more lively in public places. I feel like they're kind of always lively in public places. They're always following Sims around.
Yes.
Let's see. You have street dancing. So I think street dancing is probably also that a skill already in Sims, or that'd be a new skill
No,
with this mod.
it was with this mod.
With this mod, okay.
It was just regular boring dancing with, like, I guess it is kind of street type dancing because you get that.
A little cardboard thingy, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the wannabe street dancing that EA called it, but it's not.
yeah.
Mm.
Pop, drop, and lock it ripoffs and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're like 1, 2 little step.
But it's not the original 1-2 step from our
Oh,
day.
Sierra. Everybody 1, 2 step. Okay. So you have street dancing. You can become famous in. You can make your own dance squad. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty flipping cool. Make your own little dance squad. And you can do performances with them. You can perform to make money once you level up. You can even get a phone on a tripod and use it to like record your street dancing videos for street talk. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. That's pretty on point. TikTok, get street talk to, gain followers.
I feel like they probably could, if you're listening, Sacrificial, think you could go a little bit further with this street talk. I bet people would love that as its own mod.
Probably, honestly, that'd be pretty good. Pretty good. You'll gain street popularity or street cred, as I like to call it. Uh, Obviously, I know nothing about street cred at all whatsoever.
Oh.
I know. I'm a little girl from the suburbs. It's okay. With your street popularity, with your more street dancing with the community in Sims, you'll gain popularity. You'll increase by posting videos to Street Talk, and then you reach a certain amount of followers, you can start participating in street dance competitions, which I think that's pretty cool
Yeah.
for Sims. So if you get to a certain amount of popularity, then you and your dance squad can go enter into this event. The winner will gain 5,000 simoleons, so it's pretty good. And then you'll gain an additional 5,000 simoleons, and then you'll also fame up another level or get a gold medal in the event. So that's cool. It adds more singing, more to the singing skill that's already in The Sims. So you can actually practice, write lyrics, not just, write songs for like regular Sims. You can record songs to Simlish Cloud. Oh my god, I can't. These are too much. Too much. Simlish Cloud. You can record a set. I may want to do this because it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. It's fun.
It sounds a lot of fun. Then the more levels you go, you can hire backup dancers. You can record multiple songs in studios. Then, the more you go, you can work on your album. So that's kind of cool than just the 1-2 songs or little records you usually do now in Sims. You're actually making an album, going to a studio, doing a little bit more.
So this is like what me and Ava and Jess were talking about with Sims 4, how modders just do things and then the Sims like, hey, we're gonna just take that idea. So I can see them just literally taking this idea because that little stupid studio thing is so, forget what pack it came with, but you could have done so much more with that and like actually had people sing.
Yes. Dig deeper, EA. Dig deeper. You're lacking right now.
Yes.
That's why you need modders. This is
To
why you
steal their
need them.
ideas.
Not to steal, but to make them better.
Right.
Road to Fame also adds more to the acting career than it already does. You can practice watching acting videos. You can learn different things like pretend to threaten people. As you level up, you can learn how to fake pass out, which I think is kind of funny. You'll earn more emotions to play with or to work with in your dramatic acting as you level up, with being angry and playful and embarrassed and all that jazz. And then it offers you some more acting offers. So it allows you to do movie scene filming, or you can go to a movie filming event where you can read the script or be a. So you can start dramas with Sims, which I think is kind of cool. So you can start doing insulting interactions with a certain Sim, or you can start treating them negatively, and then eventually, that's going to end up in a fight. Yeah, so that's a little bit more for acting. It also adds in modeling. Oh, and it allows woohooing on the spot. Okay. Modeling, apparently you can woohoo wherever, whenever you want, for in front of whoever you want. Because,
Because
that's what
that's a
models
known
do.
thing. Yeah, models do that all the time.
Because that's a requirement. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Okay. That's the first thing you think of. But yeah, modeling, so your sim can, be the hottest sim in town. I feel Bella Goth would want to do this one. She would just walk around town just being like, yes, yes, take my photo.
Yes,
Vogue, yes.
especially Sims 4 Bella Goth.
Yes, Sims 4 Bella Goth would do. This is her. This is for you, Bella. This is for you. So you can browse modeling poses. You can learn to strike a masculine pose or a feminine pose. You can always check your attractiveness in the mirror. Always. And then this is weird, you can spray fragrance, which will increase your Sim's hygiene and have them smell really, really good. Okay.
So Sims 2, I think you could do that. I think they had like perfume, and I only remember this because of a Fall Out Boy Sims 2 music video, and I haven't seen it since then.
That's pretty good. Fall Out Boy Sims too. Um, as you level up, you can do more exercising. So, the more you get into modeling, you want to, your sim look good. Do some push-ups, some sit-ups, stretching, jogging. Level 4, you can take pills. So you can take digestive pills to help your sim lose weight. Oh, digestive pills will help them lose weight, or nauseating pills, which will help them lose weight. Which I'm not sure which. I feel like neither one of those are good, but this is Sims,
Right.
not real life.
Please don't do this in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you need help, please see a therapist, guys, or talk to your friends. More than likely, they'll be able to help, like on a serious note.
Everyone's bodies are beautiful,
Yes.
no matter how they are. Every body is beautiful.
And we love you no matter what.
We do. Um, apparently level 5 for modeling, you can learn Dua Lipa's new rules routine.
Yeah,
Not
I
sure.
cheated this. I cheated one of my Sims. It was actually Zoe Patel because, like, supposedly she is based off of Zoe Deschanel, and that whole household is
Mm.
supposed to be New Girl, the TV show. So, like, I kind of
Okay.
made her like a mix of Cece and Jess and the characters, and I made her a model like Cece in the show. And I was like, Dua Lipa new rules. I love this song. What's it gonna do? And it just does like the bouncy thing she does. It's kind of boring. It's just like they're bouncing across the screen, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
Oh my god. Is this
yeah,
all? We did all this for a bounce? Okay.
so if you're a big enough fan of Dua Lipa, I guess have fun.
I guess that works. To each his own?
Yeah,
Sure. Let's go with it. And then the more you level up, you'll get magazine photo shoot offers. Um, Rewards your Sims with 60 fame points for each photo shoot that they do, and 2,500 simoleons. So that's a pretty. Your Sim could do pretty good
Yeah.
doing some photo shoot offers. And then you can do photo shoot events. I think there's R. What is another mod? I think it's APE photography, which is another mod that actually puts like photo studios and like photography stuff in the Sims, so you can do other like photo shoots and photo stuff as well. So that's cool.
That's the adult styled mod too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I've not played with that photo studio yet, but I have their other mods because those are hilarious too.
yeah. No, that's pretty good. And then with the Road to Fame, you can also hire your own assistants. So, have your own personal assistant that will help you in your daily life and tasks wherever you go. So, if you need stuff tidied up or have feminine or masculine photos of them taken manually, you can have them just clean up stuff. You can have them get you all kinds of snacks. They're just fetching all kinds of snacks for you: pizza, donuts, coffee, cake. You're like, assistant, give me a snack whenever your son's hungry. Kind of convenient, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. Especially like, go get me a coffee. But you know the Sims, you can't get a coffee and a donut, but that would be like, hey, go get me a coffee and a donut
Yeah, literally.
right now.
And make it snappy. Of course, the Sims are gonna get distracted by like two different things and then come all the way back.
I can't walk over this plate. Oh no.
This plane is in my way, or just like cancel. I gotta pee instead. And go somewhere else. Okay, thanks. It's not what I needed, but okay. Oh, your assistant can do your makeup. Oh, that's cool. They can also purchase pre-made outfits for you to change in. Yeah, so it's kind of convenient. Oh, you can have up to 4 assistants at a time. Why would you need 4 assistants at a time? Like, how busy is your? I feel like no Sims life should be that busy to where you need 4 assistants.
Like, how are you even playing at that point?
Like, unless like you're a famous person that has like a family and all this other stuff, but they can't take care of the kids. So
No.
like, you got nannies and butlers for that. So what do you need 4 assistants for?
Just you don't do anything. You do nothing at all except just click the buttons to do the photo shoot. They do everything else. That's so lazy. I guess go ahead and
That's
do
hella lazy.
4.
I guess. I
4
guess.
if you want to
Thank
go
you
on it.
for allowing so many
Yeah,
in case you need it. Now I want to hire 4 assistants just to see
right.
what they would do.
Fight each other. Make them fight each other.
I only really need 3 of you guys, so the 4 of y'all fight to the death. Speaking of death, there's a new trap apparently. There's traps.
So it says there's 3 traps. It said there was 3 traps. I only have could find information about this one, the pit of death.
So apparently there's a pit of death trap. It's a new object and it's inside the rug section, so I guess you can
Yeah.
find the rugs. And it's just a giant pit that your Sims will walk into and fall to their deaths.
So it's like a black hole in buy mode when you find it.
Huh. Okay. Let's see. Sims around the pit will walk into it and fall to their deaths. The pit of death trap fans and paparazzi equals OnlyFans and paparazzi will automatically walk into this pit. So you can just, have all your fans and paparazzi just fall into the pit. I feel like that defeats the purpose of you wanting to be famous, though.
Judith Ward would do that.
Oh, you can send certain Sims to the pit. Oh, Lord. Very Games of Thrones of you guys. Go to the pit.
What's that movie? I think it was a parody of 300, or was 300 the movie that was the parody where they were kicking him into the pit?
I think it was just 300 that was just kicking people into a pit, and then
Yes.
people just made parodies of it. The whole "we are Sparta" and like kicking someone into a pit or something like that. I don't know.
Meet the Spartans. That was the parody.
Meet the Spartans.
And then they were like,
Yep.
they kicked poor Brittany into a pit in
They're kicking everybody into the pit.
Sanjaya, which is a name none of us have heard in 14 years.
Oh Lord, yeah. Oh, that name. So what are the other traps? I wonder. Because I thought there was three.
Yeah, he said there was three. I couldn't find anything about the other two. So if you're listening, Sacrificial, if you want to just let us know. But I could only find two. Maybe there's, or three, one, maybe two are coming in a new update. I don't know.
Maybe. But you can send Sims to the pit. Okay. Here for it. I'm here for that one. Um, no, Road to Fame seems like a
Yes.
solid mod because it gives you a whole lot. Like that was a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So this one I've played a little bit with, but I watched a video by WhinyBritt on YouTube, and she's done a lot of videos on these mods. So if you guys want to check her out, she is so funny too. Like she's just so blunt about everything, and she's British.
Love it.
So it adds life and drama. There's 11 different dramatic situations, and I'll get into that at the end. And basically, you want to increase your social popularity and help other Sims with social situations, gain their trust, and obtain their dirtiest secrets to expose them to the whole world. There's like a burn book, basically, and I don't know how that works. I only watched it in her video. And it looks like you put like their secrets in the burn book, like you do from Mean Girls, right?
Yeah. Where you're just talking a bunch of smack.
So there's the feathers, which is supposed to be like the plastics. And I think like they even named them after, if I'm remembering correctly, they named them after the plastics.
Oh, really?
I think. Uh, go watch her video.
We'll
It's
have to look it
amazing.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and on each social popularity level, your sim will be able to help with social situations. Sims will approach your sim to ask for help. So it's not like in the family one where your kid's like, what should I do? And you're like, A or B. It's like Sims coming up to you. Like, for example, you have to turn it on for your sim or like other sims, and like somebody will come be at your fireplace on fire, and you have to put them out, and then they'll give you money for it and stuff like that.
Oh.
You can contribute in social events, and it'll be a rabbit hole event. Oh, the social help, you ask, you can help them with social advice, help them feel better, help with their fashion choices, get clout chasing sim to gain followers, help a crushing sim hook up with their crush. And you can either help the sim, be mean, or ignore them. And then your social events.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Social events help the LGBTQA plus community fight animal abuse, domestic violence, bullying, racism, and contributing in any social event will reward your sim with +5 popularity. Public scrapping, you fight with other sims and you earn popularity. If you win, you get 10 social points, and if you lose 10 points.
Okay.
Here it is, dirty secrets. You build trust with other sims and obtain their dirtiest secrets. After obtaining a secret, you can add it to the burn book, and you can expose that secret by spreading paper copies. So, like in Mean Girls, when they're,
Oh, yeah.
spoiler
Where she
alert,
just throws it all around the halls.
yes.
Lets chaos just go.
If you haven't seen a almost 20-year-old movie at this point, spoiler alert, she takes pages and throws them around school, and then people start fighting each other.
Now I want to watch Mean Girls.
Yes, yes. Watch it while you play this mod.
Yes.
This mod adds 11 different dramatic situations. So that's what I was talking about before. It has the weird one where you like the person's on fire, then there's like an evil child. Here they are. There's a couple breakup situation. So like I in her video she went through all these. There's a couple who they decide the relationship's not working and the couple will fight and cause drama before ending it. I thought that when she was playing with it, she had encouraged them. She told the other lady, like, hey, break up with your boyfriend or whatever.
Okay.
But I can't remember now. Um, a romantic dating couple, there's flirty couple situation, a romantic dating couple who can't get enough of each other and want the whole world to see their love. That's Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox right now.
Yes, it is. There are also Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, which congratulations, you two.
Yes, but please calm down. A proposing couple, speaking of, a dating couple who decide to tie the knot and live happily ever after. They express their love and then propose. A gang up situation, an evil gang who wants to ruin a poor Sim's life. The lost toddler, I've had that. I think something's wrong with my game because I have like 15 different mods. I couldn't get the toddler back to his parents, but it
Oh, you're
says,
kidding.
yeah, like I saw the toddler and then you see the parents and it's like, go
It wouldn't
your
let you
parents.
reunite the
Yeah,
two.
you're supposed to, and WhinyBritt was able to get them, I think, if I remember correctly,
Mm.
but I can't. I think it's just my game.
Huh.
Exposed cheater situation, a committed sim who decides to date someone else in secret and got caught. Troublemaking kids. Um, I get that one a lot. The kid will just like spawn into your house and he's like pouring the chocolate and flour all over your floor or
Oh,
the paint or
Lord.
whatever. And like I said, I think something's wrong with my game because I'm like, stop pouring this crap on my floor. And like, you're mean to the kid, which don't be mean to kids, people, but I'm mean to the kid and he won't go
Kids
away
can be little
still.
shits.
Yes.
Especially the kids in Sims. The kids in the Sims are little shits. I don't like, they're annoying.
Yeah. Just like flour and chocolate all over the floor. Kids don't, there's no kids on here. What am I talking about?
Why? Clean it up.
Don't let your kids pour flour and chocolate on your friends' floors. Runaway bride. Bride realized that this is not the person she wants to spend the rest of her life with and decided to run away. And then this one, you'll see a random bride running down the street away from her husband. And then yeah, the
It's pretty good.
robber, um, a robber, a thief who can't have enough money. I've had him, but I think that was with one of the other parts of this mod where there's like another robber in this one of these mods. I can't remember which one. I think it's Life Tragedies, where like he'll come in and like if he just touches you or talks to you, he'll take 100 simoleons.
Oh.
Sim giving birth. I've not experienced that one. It's just a pregnant woman who's gone into labor, and you can send her to the hospital and earn a reward. And then here's the fire one that I was talking about, and you just extinguish the sim. Um, Again, I do that. Extinguish them. They still seem to be on fire. I reset them though, and I get the 100.
So passionate romance. So you can express your true love and feelings. Show your passion to your loved ones through new romantic interactions that will spice things up. You know, send your Sims to a happy place with their partner. Save your romantic memories by taking romantic selfies with over 20 romantic different poses, and you can hang them all over your Sims house. Bring back some nostalgia with some romantic interactions from The Sims 2, like the makeout and goose. So you can take a lot of romantic selfies, like, you know, I know my game, my Sims like to take some selfies and I like to decorate them on the wall. There are a lot of family photos and stuff. So you can take any romantic selfies with ease in the car. Hot air balloons will show up during the animation once you select one of the romantic selfie interactions anytime, anywhere. So you can love above the clouds. So you can take romantic selfies in cars, hot air balloons, all that jazz. You'll receive a new little interaction menu that will say, passionate romance, and then all your interactions will be in there. So I never played Sims 2. I caught on during Sims 3, but you can recreate the classic Sims 2 Goose interaction. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Oh, right.
That was also a thing in the console game. Like I said, The Sims has like severely cut back on things that used to be there and were very adult, but
Mm-hmm.
also I can kind of see because that is kind of nowadays like aggression, so that's probably why they cut back on
Oh,
it.
if I read more, your sim will pinch the selected sim's butt and have two different outcomes. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Do not punch
Um,
strangers' butts. Pinch them either.
so yeah, don't punch butts, no pinching butts. So the two different outcomes you will get is where your sim has a positive romantic relationship with the sim that they decided to goose. The sim will accept the little pinch, the little pinch on the booty, and kiss your sims. But if you do not, then that was very unwarranted, and your sim is gonna get a good slap in the face.
Which you would deserve.
Totally. Your Sims can also, snuggle, a little more snuggle interaction. They'll have more romantic hugs. Your Sims can, um, make out more. They requires a 50% romantic affection, though. You can do romantic selfies. And then you also do romantic selfies manually. That's with all the different positions. So yeah, so romantic slow dance is a completely different mod. This mod allows you to dance with your loved one in the most romantic way. Have your Sims express their love to each other with a romantic slow dance inspired by The Sims 2. You can give them a romantic hug or make out with them while they're dancing to make it even more romantic. Another romantic mod, which is Sky Gaze, so you and your Sim can cuddle up under the stars. That's kind of cute.
Yes.
Your Sims can sit and observe the beautiful skies with their loved ones whenever and wherever, with multiple romantic moves like kissing their cheek while cuddling, snuggling up, or, pointing out what you guys see in the stars.
Kind of like what you have already, but it's just a he adds the romantic aspect to what we have already.
Yeah. So basically, instead of just, sitting out watching the clouds or looking up at clouds, you can actually be romantic about it. Oh, lovely.
So there's Zombie Apocalypse. I haven't played this one. I thought I had played all of these, but I guess not. I have too many mods. Survive a world full of the undead. Take the role of a heroic survivor and save the world from the undead, or become the villain yourself and spread the virus in the Sims neighborhoods. Getting infected also grants your Sim the ability to be a playable zombie who's thirsty for flesh. I have not watched a video on that either. I don't know much about that, so we'll just quickly move on to extreme violence.
Okay. Extreme violence. Okay, so this is obviously, again, we did a warning at the top, but warning again. Obviously, this mod is called Extreme Violence. There is suicide in the options of this mod. However, Sacrificial likes to note that if you're someone who's dealing with depression and or going through self-harm or having suicidal thoughts, please come to their We Care About You Discord channel and they can talk about it. Because they don't want you guys, enjoy the mod, but if you do have other feelings, please do reach out.
Yes, please.
So brutalities. You guys get to run over your Sims with cars, blow them up with helicopters, rip their hearts out. You can end their lives in so many cool ways. It sounds
Yes.
so weird coming talking about, but it's so cool. So you can perform violent interactions and murders. You can kill, because another part of Sims, you love different ways of killing your Sims. Your Sims can die in some of the most weirdest flipping ways, okay? So you get to kill your Sims in 40 plus more different ways. including firearms, knives, melee weapons, and more. Um, you can turn on the violence and beat up Sims in different violent ways. Like you can punch them, kick them. You can do a lot of bad stuff. Um, yeah. So like you have good reputations. You can also develop horrible reputations by becoming the most hated and feared sim in town. I did this once. It was so much fun. Everyone just like ran away. I was just like beating random people up and like anywhere my sim went. Ugh,
I love that.
it was a lot of fun. So they have a self-defense system. So there's an 80% chance that the murder slash attack will succeed by default. Every single murder or attack now has a chance of becoming dodged. So the other Sims, they have a chance to, get away. So some Sims might, dodge your attacks by running away or attacking back or even murdering you back. If you're trying to murder them, they can possibly murder you back. It's, you know,
Fair is fair.
fair is fair. Fair is fair. If the attack sim has a higher fitness skill than the attacker, then they will have a much higher chance of being able to dodge the attack. So, buff up. Watch out, Marcus Flex. You may actually be able to, kill some people.
I bet Marcus could just like grab you while you're trying to punch and like pick you up by the scruff of your neck and throw you out.
I know, right? So they do a lot of majority of mods. They'll integrate with other packs. So if you have the seasons expansion pack, then you can have a murder holiday. It's kind of like the Purge, where you have one day where everyone just kind of purges. I never saw this movie. Kind of like the concept of it, but
Why?
One day of you just go out and select the holiday and
Illegal things.
start killing people. By selecting this tradition, all Sims will start killing each other once the holiday starts with no consequences. Sims will not kill others that they have a 15% positive relationship with. So you're not going to go start killing your friends and family. So that's good. That's good.
Yes, don't kill your family or your friends.
You can exclude certain Sims from participating in the tradition with the mods option menu. For every violent action, your Sims will lose fame points or reputation points if they have Get Famous or the Road to Fame mod. Because, you can be famous for murdering people. Never mind.
Yep, unfortunately.
Never mind. Anywho, you also have some non-deadly interactions.
As Bailey Sarian says, get better idols.
Get better idols.
Yes.
So non-deadly interactions, your sim can hold a sim at gunpoint for some money. So you can be like, give me all your money. Real quick, you can hold any sim at gunpoint in front of other sims to earn money. Sims around you will freak out and could call the police. Your sims will be arrested on the scene. If they are caught, you can smash someone's head with a bottle, perform taekwondo kicks. You can kick someone in the crotch, which is pretty good. Oh, you can kick a child. My sim has never kicked a child,
Yeah.
but sometimes. You can snatch someone weave. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. And I actually don't know how I feel about that option as well either.
Yeah.
You can steal their fame and reputation or drag down their fame and reputation. You can ruin them, spread rumors. You can slap them, drag them. So you can beat them up and then, slap them. They'll do multiple violent moves in a row. You can slap a child. That's not good either.
Please don't slap children in real life.
This interaction will increase the slapped child's manners. Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like now reading it because I don't really play with children in my games. So let's say this right now. I don't play with children too much in my games. They're only there to grow them up into teens, into adults. That's the only reason why I have them.
Yes.
So I didn't know, and I usually don't stop the children. So now I know that they'll increase the child's manner and emotional control, but it will lower their empathy. So they won't have any compassion for people. Pick and choose. Pick and choose.
Always watch what you do with children in general because arguably sometimes if a child's getting slapped, it lowers emotional control in real
Yes,
life
it
too.
is. You can do some deadly interactions. You're able to run Sims over with a car. You can, I don't know how that's even feasibly possible, but you can throw a helicopter at someone.
I don't
I
know
don't know.
either.
I don't know. I've actually never tried that one, to throw a helicopter at
Me
someone.
neither.
You can do the plunge. I'm not exactly sure what that is. You can do a super kick, a super RKO, tombstone pile driver. It sounds like WWE moves that you can like, or whatever.
Yeah, I think all four of those were, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think so.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't watch wrestling.
How is a backstab friendly? Why does it say a friendly backstab?
Well, I think that's probably like if your friends. I think he had something on here and I deleted it.
Hmm.
I think it was like your friend like stabs you in the back, and then I think you lose friendship with him too
Okay.
if you do that. Well, I think this is the deadly one,
Yeah.
so you would die.
You can rip a Sim's heart out.
Well,
You can backstab and rip people's heart out. It's just hard, cruel world out here. So yeah, so you rip a Sim's heart out. After you rip the Sim's heart from the deadly interactions category, your Sim will obtain that Sim's heart and keep it in their inventory. Oh. Oh.
well,
Oh god, you can keep it as a trophy, sell it, or eat it to recover your hunger need or your vampire's thirst and power. Oh. Oh
oh,
no. Oh no.
please don't eat people's
Oh
hearts.
no. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. That's a lot. Okay.
That's like perfect for a serial killer, though. Like the trophy part of it.
Not gonna lie, that
Can
thinking of some
John Wayne Gacy
thinking
it
of some
up?
storylines that could possibly play in Sims now. Okay, that's off topic. Anyway, you can spray a machine gun, spray with machine gun. You can shoot a shotgun. You can do slow mode machete slashes or shawarma machete slashes. I don't know what that
I
is.
They've got a lot that are like they look like ninja type moves, so I wonder if that's one of the ninja
Okay,
type moves.
probably. You do whatever the slash is. You can crack someone's neck. That's very violent. Um, you can crash head with booty. What?
Yes, this is hilarious. Like my partner will sometimes walk behind me as I'm playing, and like he'll catch wicked whims sometimes, but he saw that and he's like, "What was that? That is the craziest thing I've seen," and I've seen Sims going at it.
That's a crash head with booty. So you're just like sitting on someone's head with your butt?
So like it launches them and then the butt like goes on their head and like they fall backwards and like
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Creative. Death by booty. Okay. And not in the fun way. So you can set fire with a Molotov cocktail. You can impale with size recreated from Mortal Kombat's Melina Brutal Impales Brutality. Big fan. What?
So he does have a ninja. I just realized that there's like a ninja pack that his friend and his brother, it'll be later
Mm,
on. They developed that, so I wonder if like he's like incorporating a lot of that in the other mods
okay,
too.
I can see that. I can see that. Um,
I would love a Sims Mortal Kombat. That would be
that'd be kind of
hilarious.
funny. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone starts doing Mortal Kombat moves. Finish it. You know, it's just like, so you can swing a bat. You can beat people with bats. You can backstab. It requires a 25 romantic relationship with the other sim. Why
Oh,
are you only
that's what I was thinking of.
backstabbing? Why are you only backstabbing people you love? What is this? Death from above with
That's
he's falling.
you. I can't remember exactly, but you do definitely come from above, and I think it's with knives.
Huh.
That is
Okay.
also a band that is pretty decent.
Death from above.
Yeah, I think it's actually Death from Above 1975.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Um, you can open gunfire, which is available in the extreme violence self pie menu. With this interaction, you can murder all the Sims standing in front of the Sim with the open gunfire at once. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. You can slice with a machete. You can bash someone's head in with a throat. You can bash someone's head in with an axe. And the next bullet point is slit someone's throat. There we go. You can spray Easy Eye out of a car.
Uzi. It's
When
a
Uzi, sorry.
very rapid fire gun, and I only know that because of Tomb Raider.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, so your sim will hop on a car and start shooting at Sims while drifting. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Um,
what's her face did this with the gangs? She had like the gangs open fire on each other.
oh, that works. Great segue because gangs have now been added to the mod. You can get the thotties or the hardwood. Oh, that's a thotties I get. The hardwood I don't get, but okay. But you're hard. They're so hard of a gang. So you can invite the gangs to your Sims towns from the gang pie menu, or you can have your Sim join them without, inviting them over. You'll get some certain behaviors that will happen. So gang members will perform autonomous, non-deadly violent interactions on Sims around town, unless that Sim is part of their gang. Having your Sim join one of the gangs will protect them from getting attacked by other gang members. Your Sim will start contributing to the gang's behavior autonomously upon joining the gang. Gang members will autonomously kill other gang members using the preferred weapon, Sai or Bat. They can also kill police officers if need be. Oh, the Thotties are a gang of female Sims. I love that. But I also don't know how you feel about you calling them Thotties. Just because they're a gang of females. But, gang of female Sims who like to seduce others and then attack them. They come from a slutty background. Oh, okay. You know what? Go ahead. However you want to do. Sex is natural. It is what it is, okay? Everyone does it. Make money from it. Do it safely.
Oh, hell yeah. Make money.
You ain't harming nobody. Make that money, as long as everyone's consenting. Hey. So the Thotties come from a slutty background and they work with a pole when they're outside of town. The Thotties will twerk for money, do seductive dances, slap Sims, slap drag Sims, snatch some Sims weaves, and impale other gang members, and seduce and backstab police officers. And then the hardwood are the buff male Sims. I feel like this would be the gang Marcus Flex would be in.
Yes.
Because all them buff guys. They like to intimidate others with their bats and big muscles and then attack them. They come from an athletic background. They usually play basketball or hit the gym when they're outside of the town. The hardwood will show off their muscles, punch Sims, beat Sims up, intimidate, swing at other gang members' heads with bats, and kill police officers doing the death from above murder. So with the gangs, obviously they'll have their feuds, they can despise other gang members from outside their gang, hunt them down, kill them, gang shit. They'll do some gang shit. They each have their outfits, which you can choose if you'd like. You can enable the gang outfits or disable the gang outfits. So they'll kind of switch it up when it's, time to be part of the gang, you guys. Put our outfits on, and then, I can do regular stuff and put my regular clothes on. So your gangs can go attack or harass, other gangs or rival gangs. You can even mark other gang members for death. So it's kind of cool. And then you can pay gangs to kill other people. You kill people for you. It's only 2,500 simoleons. Not that much. Not that much. And then obviously, with all the gangs and the violence, the cops are, a little more present with this mod as well. Sims cops will witness, if they witness you commit a crime, you'll be arrested, or you could, kill the cops. The cops can show up to the scenes, they can arrest the murderer or whomever. The witnesses can, help the cops by informing them about the killer, or the witness can freak out and all that kind of stuff. There'll be blood stains on the killer, and all that kind of stuff. Your sim can get arrested. You can report other sims to the cops if you feel like it. So a little more extra when it comes to extreme violence.
It is very extreme.
Very extreme. A little more than I thought. I do love playing with this one. It
Yes.
just adds a little more. And then there's also life tragedies, which is a whole other mod, which kind of goes on top of extreme violence, but not so much.
The interactions are kind of the same, aren't they? Like, a lot of them are the same.
Yeah, you can get a little the same, but it adds like a little bit of not, because extreme violence is like I said, extreme. It's very much like, oh shit, like the top level of it all. Life tragedies, it gives you a little like dark realism.
Yeah,
you have to call it, to your Sims' lives. So your Sims will face some tragic occurrences with this mod. So your Sims can suddenly fall to a fatal illness. Suddenly your Sim can, just drop dead, or any Sim can, drop dead from a random illness.
that made me sad. The fatal
I know,
illness
right?
one, it made me really sad. Like, I tried it out and I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I'm kind of sensitive with death because of things that have happened in my own life. And then it was like
Mm-hmm.
fatal illness, and I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. And then, like, I made the sim pass away just to see what happened. And I was like, oh no.
Oh, I know. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh, this is sad.
Yeah. And it was like, you can die in their arms. I'm like, oh my God, let me take a minute and walk away.
Yeah, so it's not as little much. So fatal illnesses. You can also have kidnappings. So like, I know with my games, it will be out at a restaurant or somewhere random, and then your screen will shoot over, and suddenly you'll see someone come up behind a sim, like put a cover over their face, and like the sim will go limp, and suddenly a car will pull up, toss them in the back, and they'll just go off. And I'm like, wait, what is happening?
And you cannot cancel out of it.
You can't cancel out of it. You can't do nothing about it.
And then you're out of your family inventory, and it's like a whole big thing that you have to go through to get them back.
Yeah, like you actually have to do steps to get them back. So it's interesting. And then they also have serial killers in there. So you'll see they have a play off of like, I should have wrote this down. They had a play off of like Jason. So they have Jason Vanderhoon in there. Jason has fucked up some of my games. Oh my God. I've been doing some like dance events at a club, and suddenly my Sim's just chilling, doing whatever, and it's dancing, and it's dance troupe or whatever, and suddenly Jason pops up. It's like, ha ha, and it starts killing people. But of course, people are dying, so you can't go anywhere.
Jason's like, these teens ain't having fun. That's Michael Myers that kills the teens, right? Or Jason kills teens too.
No, Jason was Friday the 13th at the summer camp. Camp Clearwater. Yeah. So, and they have Jason, I think they have Freddy, they have like a, who do they have? They have like a crazy woman who comes in and wants to like date you, but if you like don't, she'd kill you instead or something. And they'll have like, they have one called Zanny the Nanny, which I think is a play off of Casey Anthony.
Yes.
I want to say, which I think is kind of funny. And they have a couple other serial killers that are in there. That's just funny when they pop up.
There's a
Um,
bride too, I think.
yeah, it's just like a killer bride. I want to say there's someone with like a flamethrower that comes in and will just start torch. Oh
Yeah,
yes, the flamethrower. Oh my god, yeah. There's
I
someone
love
with like a
that.
flamethrower. That person just came in my house one day and literally just starts just torching my house. Came in and was like, nope, not today, and half my house was on fire. I was like, what is this? And that was happening when I walked away from my game too for like 2 minutes to get a cup of water, and I came back and my house was on fire. I was so mad. I think I sent you guys that picture in the group chat. I can't have nice things, you guys. I just can't have nice things.
Like on Community where he walked away and then he comes back and the whole room's on fire and he's got
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah. Then you have armed robbers that will come in, and actually, I haven't had this happen yet in my games with the armed robbers. They'll come in. I want to say they'll hold you up, they'll beat you up, and then
Yeah,
take your shit.
you can kill
They'll
him.
have oh, you can kill them.
I kill him every time.
Nice. You're like, not today. Nope.
That's the one that I was saying. They'll like if you even talk to them, they'll just take $100 from you.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm like, no, no, we're not doing this. Goodbye.
Yeah, no. And then you have car accidents, which says, again, you'll just be out randomly in parks and suddenly you'll just see a car. Your camera will zoom over somewhere
Yeah,
else and you'll just see a car just come, hit a sim and dies.
I got real sad because Mila Munch. I play the townies. I had Mila
Oh,
Munch and
okay.
I was in like another townie's house and like it just ran her over and I'm like, she's got 3 kids. What's gonna happen?
Oh my gosh. You're like, no. I know those car accidents come out of flipping nowhere, literally, like most car accidents do.
Right.
So good realism, guys. Good realism. And then they have just straight bullying. Like someone will just come up and start bullying like one of your friends, like one of your other Sims.
Yeah, and beat
Like
them up. It's wild.
it'll just beat them up, just start and like slapping them around or calling them names, and it's just. And then you can either do something about the bully and like beat them up, or like help your friend, or. But no, this person just comes up and is like, "Oh, what? You suck!" And starts like slapping them around for no reason.
Yeah, and your house. They'll just come up in your house.
Yeah, come up in your house. You'll have another sim over, and it'll come up to your house, and it'll be like, "You know what? You suck." I'm like, "Get my house. What is this? Get out before I kill you." I usually do, but I'm like, "Get out before I kill you,
Yeah.
because you're annoying. Go." But that is life's tragedies. Another one of my favorite mods from Sacrificial.
And I do want to say quickly, I didn't throw in suicide notes on extreme violence because I didn't want. If you want to look it up on your own time. I didn't throw it in because that's kind of something that, like, I just don't feel comfortable throwing in that type of
Yeah,
stuff. When we already have this darkness, look it up if you want to see the moves. It is pretty cool, but also keep your brain in the space that you need your brain to be in when you go to look at it. It isn't real life, but everyone's allowed to be affected by what they're affected by.
yeah.
So Armageddon, you play as a superhero and save the world, or a supervillain. I've not played this one. Um, you'll develop superpower skills, learn new spells and powers with each level. You'll have to save Sims' lives from unfortunate events and evil plans by villains. As a supervillain, you'll develop dark power skill and learn new dark spells and dark powers. With each level, you'll have to destroy Sims and increase the world's corruption by performing dark and evil interactions. The world's corruption will contribute to Sims' behaviors in all worlds, making them do more and more evil and dark actions. So I wonder if that's like goes hand in hand with where you have to like make sure everything's clean or like it get darker.
Oh, maybe with eco lifestyle.
Yeah.
I haven't played with Armageddon, so I'm not sure, but maybe. I feel like that'd be cool, especially because you're trying to like stop the world corruption and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I can see if you want to make that spin of like the world's corruption of being, the ecosystem then you can definitely do that. Hmm. Play as a superhero.
So torment is kind of similar to the other two that Allie went through. You just kind of torment them. You instantly torture or murder a sim by using a collection of mischievous interactions. Burn with acid, suck into abyss, crush with piano, crush with helicopter, drown, axe to the head, lightning strike. And then silliness, you can deform the face and they look really odd, obviously. Friendship and romantic relationships with the sim will decrease massively on negative outcomes. And then you can fix the deformed face by selecting sim with deformed face.
I wonder with this deformed face torment, and if isn't there a challenge from like the ugly to pretty challenge or something, to where
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to
Yes.
like breed technically like through the genetics like breed out like the ugly. I wonder if you can deform, and that sounds wrong, but like
Right.
but you know, I wonder if you can do a deformed face, and then if that, or if that's just for that Sims or just that overlay look, or if that like could go through genetics, you know?
I did it once and then like I just got out of the save because I didn't want my sim to keep looking at that. So I don't know. I was like, no, no, no. Cancel, cancel.
Oh, I didn't want my sim to keep looking at that, so I
Yeah.
turned off the save. You don't want your sim, or you want you keep looking at that? That's
But yeah. Well, both.
little column A,
Yeah.
little column B. That's pretty good though. So we can do deadly. So they also have a mod called Deadly Toddlers. So this is where you can turn your little toddler into a mini Chucky, and it will just start being a demon and start murdering. It gives toddlers demonic and murderous abilities. You can send toddlers on killing rampage with new murderous and demonic interactions, like setting Sims on fire or stabbing them in the guts, chest, or neck.
So maybe slap and
So,
kick these kids.
so have deadly toddlers, have extreme violence, slap your kid around, and then, well, it says child, not the toddler.
Oh.
But that kind of rolls into the next one of possessed child. Your mods just roll into each other. I love it.
He's like one child at least.
Oh, is it one child? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's kind of like the curse. Oh, was there a movie called like the curse? The Orphan. The Orphan. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Or it's like a child, cursed demon child? I don't know. I don't watch any of those movies.
So a little bit of a spoiler alert. She's not a supernatural entity.
Oh, okay.
So that's the farthest I'm going to go with that because it's not a super old movie, but it's still new. But she's not supernatural.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm not going to watch any of those movies anyway. So yeah, so they have their possessed child. So he's been murdered and now he's back for revenge. A grave that contains the spirit of the deadliest child in the Sims world, Jonathan Colby. Purchase the possessed child's grave and unleash hell on earth. On his 1-year death memorial, the troubled soul repossessed the dead boy's body to seek revenge and decided to wipe every person on its way, starting with his own father, who took his life away. Legend says that if you chant the boy's name in front of the grave, he'll come back to life and kill everyone in his way, but no one has dared to do that yet. This child is dangerous and will kill all its Sims on its way. They want to really stress that, yes. It seems, that this child will kill all the Sims on its way.
I've not played this one either, so I don't actually know.
Yeah, I haven't played this one either, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
This mod adds a new object, the possessed child's grave, and on its grave you will have multiple interactions. If you click it, you can chant the boy's name. This will unleash this angry spirit of the child into your world, and he will start killing every Sim in his way. I'm literally putting like bold letters, every Sim.
So
because it will kill every Sim.
Play at your discretion, but if you also want to just see what it's like to just kill everybody in your town, go ahead.
I may actually do that, because
I've done it with extreme violence. It was kind of interesting.
I've never actually done that. I usually try and make sure there's enough people to where I'm not seeing the same sim every single flipping time I'm
Yes.
out somewhere. So maybe I may just kill them all instead. So you can acquire the possessed child curse, women become the possessed child yourself and go around on a killing spree controlled by the player. You can protect your sim from the possessed child. This will leave your sim protected from murder attempts by the child. You can disable the reactions for this sim. So basically, your sim will just stop freaking out or getting scared over the child, and it's just, there. Killer child? Oh, you're here? Okay, cool.
Hi, Jonathan. How are you, bud?
Hi, Jonathan. Did you kill everyone you wanted today?
You got
Are
your
you gonna
dad?
go take a nap? Yeah. Do you need a juice box? You're good. Okay.
I'm gonna take a
Okay.
nap. I'm gonna lay down right here.
I'm gonna lay down right here. Don't kill me. Okay. Thank you. The possessed child can kill people and kill their victims in 4 different ways. He can bite their neck, stab their head, steal their soul, which I feel children just do sometimes,
Mhm.
and also do lightning strikes. How do you stop them? You can banish the spirit of the child by clicking on him and choosing banish spirit. And then you can also kick him to stop from killing for a short while. Because, kicking a child works so well in the beginning.
Well, I can't say that the animation is actually hilarious, but
I bet.
I do not go around kicking children unless they're like we're just joking around because I have a niece and all my friends have kids, but kicking children and slapping children because he makes them ragdoll like 50 feet away is hilarious.
That's pretty funny. And punt! That's pretty good. That's a pretty good mod. They highly recommend that you start a new separate save file
Yeah, it sounds like
before chanting the boys' names, then you don't end up losing all of your loved Sims.
yes.
Which honestly is a very, very smart idea. Especially because Jonathan Colby will kill every Sim in its way.
Yes.
Okay.
Haunted Mirror. The Bride is this, I think. There's a bride, Hannah. She wants everyone dead. This is called Haunted Mirror. Purchase the Haunted Mirror, chant her name. So she's kind of like Jonathan, it sounds like, and she'll kill everyone in the way using a chainsaw and demonic powers. And then you can protect yourself by using a special cologne. There is a curse painting. Take a risky challenge that could end your life or reward you with money. You take a challenge by staring into one of the 3 different cursed paintings or call Sims over to take the challenge instead. You will end up winning a large amount of money or dying.
I wonder if you can do that and like somehow mix supernatural in there. Or not supernatural, paranormal. And
Oh,
do like the medium with the curse and the ghost. I mean, I don't know how the curse painting works, but like or how the challenge is, but
I don't either. Hey,
I feel like that'd be cool.
Sacrificial, if you're listening, just let us know. Thanks.
Okay.
Torture and chaos. Chaos. You cause chaos and torture Sims using the most evil spells, and then you get a book of chaos, and that has 10 spells. So honestly, I didn't kind of look too much into it. I'm sorry. But I think I had this for a short time, and it just wasn't my type of gameplay. But it is a lot like the other torture one with the disfigured face. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
So there's just options that you can choose to make their lives hell. I think Call Me Kevin used it in an episode where he was like going around killing people. And I think one of them, I remember him making someone like go into a puddle and drown. And I think I did that one. And you can like make them randomly combust.
Okay. I kind of like that. That'd be kind of funny. And you can bust. Okay.
Incendio, is that what I don't watch Harry Potter. Is that what they say? Incendio?
Incendio is to just do fire, I believe. So probably,
Oh.
yeah, Incendio would work.
You could incendio a person. Like I said, I've never
Let's
seen
see.
Harry Potter, so I'm probably just making my own rules right now.
And you can always just do Expelliarmus, which is his favorite flipping spell to use. God forbid he uses any other flipping spell, Harry. No, just Expelliarmus. That's all he does. Half the time. Love me some Harry Potter, but goddamn Harry, learn a new spell.
You've been in school for 7 years. Figure it out.
Really like 6.5 because the school got destroyed there last year.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I know things because everyone else likes Harry Potter, but I'm like, I don't. I make this world up in my head.
You're like, I'm just gonna go with what the little knowledge that I know. I'm just gonna throw shit out.
It's like, what's a podcast? I can't think. I haven't listened to podcasts outside of this one in like 2 years. It's a movie podcast where people come on and they've never seen it with Kyle Ayers, I
Okay,
think, and they just make stuff up. Like that's just me with Harry Potter
I love it.
and Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
Oh
I've
yeah,
not seen those.
I've never seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm sorry, it's like 3 movies of walking and dealing with situations. I know there's other stuff in it. I apologize if anyone gets offended by me simplifying it, but to me, it's just basically flipping walking for 3 movies, and at the end, you throw in a fucking ring in, and like, that's it.
Yes, but I love Elijah Wood, and that's just a movie I couldn't sit through to watch.
No. Not when it's like 3 hours a movie
Yes, yes. My friend's
of
boyfriend,
walking.
he was watching it, and I'm like, I have seen the same 15 minutes of the beginning like 4 times. I could not get past the rest of it. I fall asleep, and I want to watch it, but I can't. I can't. My
You have
brain.
to start it like first thing in the morning, like after you like wake up. You're like, okay, I'm rested. Let's try this. And if you still fall asleep, then it's just a movie.
Yes, I
It's
love
just
you,
a movie.
Elijah Wood, but I can't do it.
Okay, last couple ones. They have Path of Legends mod featured on the Calypso page. Sacrificial states that this is made by a team that features his older brother and a close friend. So this requires the base game doesn't overwrite any of the game's data. Every single code and item is custom. So they customize this mod from head to toe. It's compatible with all of their other mods. It features 2 new skills, and the mod adds 10 new assassination interactions and new custom animations and 2 different sword styles. So that's cool. So the key features of this mod adds a new pie menu of Path of Legends, and inside you will find the different paths to choose from. You can become a katana or a great swords master and assassinate enemies and mark sims. Take the role of a katana wielding ninja or a great sword wielding warrior and defeat enemies of the rival clan. So kind of like a warriors versus ninjas type of a thing. Use your skills to assassinate sims who are marked for death. You have different social events. After you practice your katana or your great sword skills, you unlock the ability to start the event. Starting the katana events will trigger warriors that use great swords to attack you and vice versa. So once you get to a certain level of your katana or great sword skills, you will start basically being able to battle with other warriors or ninjas. You can finish the goals using different attacks to finish the event and get rewards. You can take on different assassination jobs. Once you've practiced either the sword styles, you will start getting requests from sims who want to assassinate other sims. So basically, you're becoming a hired hitman with this one. Yes, yeah. You're becoming an assassin. You're becoming a hired hitman.
That sounds
People are
fun.
able to call upon you. Yeah. People are able to call upon you when they don't want to get their hands dirty. A successful assassination will reward your sims with simoleons. You have the ability to choose whether you want to assassinate them or not, so you can pick and choose. That's kind of cool. It's like, I ain't got the time to be assassinating people for you. So you go do it yourself. Don't feel like getting my hands dirty today. You also have the ability to turn the feature off from the options menu if you want to stop receiving assassination requests as well. So that's pretty cool. You can kind of turn it off and on when you want.
Yeah, I kind of want to try this now.
Yeah, this is the one that he made with his brother.
Yeah.
So that's kind of,
I think he said that his brother
or
and
older
his,
brother and a close friend.
yeah, that like that's really cool that like people supporting people like, hey, my brother and my best friend are doing this. Let me get my brother and my best friend some publicity while I'm out here like also becoming a amazing modder.
You're like, let's all do stuff together. Let's support each other. He also wants to say that Sacrificial is very proud and happy about Kietso's achievement. A lot of blood, tears, and tears went into creating this project. I hope you'll enjoy the mod and have a blast playing with it. Check out the creator's Twitter page and feel free to post any feedback or suggestions or notes about that mod. Um, the path of the katana and great sword. So each menu contains the ability to practice the style, attacks for it, and the ability to start that style's event. Leveling up your skills unlocks new attacks for that style. Leveling up by practicing your sword technique, starting and finishing events, or killing other sims. That's pretty cool. That's a good one. Pass of Legends. Solid. Okay, then last and not least, they also have Sacrificial Junior mods.
He uses Sacrificial for main big releases like all the other ones. And then he says
Mm-hmm.
Sacrificial Junior is small releases or small mod update. So like
Oh.
I don't I guess understand
Using.
the
Okay, so I guess
timeline, you
they
know?
use the big one for when he has like big releases and updates, and when you have like smaller ones, like just little things, it'd be under the junior.
Yes, like
Um,
sounds like it.
yeah. So it looks like they have for Sacrificial Juniors like Magical Kiss, Life Manager, I guess another Extreme Violence, After Death Helper, um, a simple mod that adds interactions to the game to bring dead people back to life with ease. Okay, that's kind of cool. This mod adds interactions to the Grim Reaper when a sim is dying. It adds gravestones, ghosts, sims, and some conflicts. So yeah, so there's a little conflict with any other mods that does any changes to the show. Um, let's see. This mod adds an NPC social consultant that you can call to help you with your social needs. Yeah, so Sims Torment is under Sacrificial Junior, and then there's also a social consultant that's in there, and it's base game compatible, so you don't need any special other packs or anything. This mod adds an NPC social consultant that you can help with your social needs. When your sim social need is low, click on the sim and select call social consultant, and your social consultant will then arrive shortly and greet your sim. They can start a therapy session with the consultant for 500 simoleons. Your sim social needs will then fill up, and they lose any negative buffs that they may have. They also have a release bladder anywhere, so your sim can go pee anywhere, because that's what they need to do.
Those of us with small bladders would love that. However, one, I am a cis woman, so I can't really go anywhere. And two,
Mm-hmm.
I also have to use the toilet.
Yeah. So that one is base game compatible for toddlers through elders. So your toddler, your child, your young adult, your adult, and your elders can allow to use the bathroom anywhere you'd want. Need to go to the park in a tree? Go ahead.
Not just the bushes.
You're suddenly in what's the place? There's the place you go for the witching spellcraft. Glimmerbrook? Not Glimmerbrook.
Oh.
Is the
Mm,
Glimmerbrook
it is Glimmer.
the magical realm? The magical realm, that one. The other part. Because Glimmerbrook is where you have the portal to the magical realm.
Oh, right. Okay.
You want to go there. You're shopping for brooms and whatnot, but you need to go pee. Just go right there. And then I also have Road to Fame under Sacrificial Junior. So yeah, that's Sacrificial. They have a whole lot of mods underneath them. They're doing God's work of putting mods adding mods to Sims 4.
Yes.
So,
And giving us back what we unfortunately don't have anymore, as with a lot of other modders. But as you heard, there's stuff from Sims 2 that, I mean, like the more romantic stuff, I kind of do miss. Like, you can't, I miss proposing at a table. Like, that
oh
was fun.
yeah.
But no, we can't do that anymore.
I know, like you simply can't pinch your other Sim's butt, like.
Right. And they could make it consensual, but, you know.
That's true. But yeah, no. If you haven't, try out one of these mods. Sacrificial is a really good modder. Obviously, they've been doing this for a while.
Yes.
If you want, you can join their Patreon, join their Discord. You know, show them some support.
Yes, always support your modders because
always support your modders.
Unfortunately, they are the ones who are making this game fun.
They're making this game fun, and they got Patreons, but they're doing it because they want to. They're doing it because they like and they want to contribute to making Sims 4 or the Sims games over the years better with their mods.
Yes, and that's stuff we want, not stuff that EA is going to be like, you don't need that, do you? Oh, you want it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to give it back to you a little bit lesser.
Yes, that one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to our lovely Patreons, for listening to another bonus episode with us, with me and Jen. We are the lovely two modders of our group.
Just real quick, my research came from Sacrificial's website, YouTube, his YouTube, check that out, and then WhinyBritt's YouTube for her playthroughs. And if I missed anything, if there's something I forgot, because honestly, I stayed up till 4 a.m. to finish this, so I'm probably forgetting some things that aren't in here, or I didn't research them properly. So I'm sorry if I missed anything. Feel free to correct me. We're always open.
Don't correct her, because she was up till 4 a.m. doing this. And I thank her so much, because I've been really busy with work and I feel bad, but she put this entire script together. All this information. Thank you guys so much for listening. You guys are our Patreons, but you guys know where to follow us at, PlumBobCast on Instagram and Twitter. We are Plum Bob Podcast at Reddit, under the Plum Bob Podcast on Facebook and Tumblr. So we have a brand new website, and it's plumbobcast.com. So go ahead and look. We have all our episodes up there. It is beautifully designed by Julia, our lovely, lovely build queen. But all of our other handles for our social media are the same, just the website domain has changed. Yes. You guys are our Patrons, but still rate, review, and subscribe. Or not review, subscribe, you already have. But go ahead and rate any of our episodes. We love hearing some reviews, mostly positive. Got anything negative, I guess y'all can tell us. Email us, I guess. But we just want to hear the good stuff.
We will talk about a 1-star review for the rest of our lives, so just know that.
Could be some petty bitches sometimes. Not good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. Save your game. Wash your hands. Keep wearing your masks. We're not completely done with COVID yet.
Yeah. Well, in America, we are not.
We are not. Still contagious, y'all. Still contagious.
Yep.
But just be safe. Save your game.
Drink some water.
Drink some water. Shoot for the stars. Don't be too violent.
We love you.
We love you. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Buddies. Dag dag.